My name is Kagwa Hajira, Program Coordinator for Women with Albinism Association, an association based on Old Kaliro Road. We are very happy tonight to see that we are introducing to you how our projects have been moving throughout this year. But first and foremost, let me inform you that Women with Albinism Association is an association for people with albinism within Iganga district. This association was established in 2016 after realizing that people with albinism face heightened challenges like discrimination, marginalization, intimidation, and violation of the human rights for people with albinism. We came together as a uniform voice to fight those challenges so as to improve the life of people with albinism. We secured a grant from the donor Disability Rights Fund, abbreviated as DRF, to see that we improve the health of people with albinism. It is a one-year project entitled Promoting Albinism Focused Health Services in Iganga District. We do advocate for our rights through different meetings, like we invite district officials, stakeholders, health workers, and we engage them in different meetings. Through the engagements, the health workers and stakeholders, always we share them with the challenges that people with albinism face. In these engagements also we invite parents because they have children with albinism but they don't know how to go about with albinism. As we inform the invited people in the meeting, we inform them about albinism and the challenges that people with albinism face. Among the challenges that people with albinism faces is discrimination, negative attitude, education. We lack education. Most of people with albinism are illiterate. We lack health services. Even the parents also try to neglect us. So these challenges, as we share them with the stakeholders, they ensure that they create commitments of which to see that we can overcome such challenges. And those commitments, we always follow them up. And indeed, as we follow them up, the district have realized that we have a challenge of health. They have included our challenge of health, like this budget 24-25, to see that we are included in the district budget, so as to include us and get us some skin lotion and some hats as of a start. Even other divisions like Northern Division also, they have included the same in their budget. We appreciate for the commitments that we have been following up to see that this time around people with albinism are being catered in the district budget. We also appreciate the parents whom have picked up the care, parental care, to see that they don't neglect children with albinism. In most cases, they used to call them that they are nothing, they are not children, because when we ask them, how many children do you have? They can say, I have 2 children with that one of albinism. Meaning that a child with albinism is not a child. But this time around, they know that albinism is a disability, and now they have included all the initiatives persons with albinism are also catered for. I appeal the government to see that they also include people with albinism countrywide in all the components of the country, because we want inclusivity in these components to see that the lives of people with albinism are being improved. I appreciate the donor Disability Rights Fund, abbreviated as DRF, to have approved our proposal, and we received a grant of which we have managed to raise awareness, and also our lives have been improved. Thank you so much. I remain Kagwa Hajira Program Coordinator.
Maina gange ninze Kagwa Sadati, nga ninze mwene mwana ono, amaina ge nina Iganga Rahumati, era nga asoma. Tubeire naye kuva na muzaala paka n'isaawa eno. Omwana ono alina emyaka saano giri emyaka 6 ekyamuzaala, alijja mu P1 right now. Oba ng'ofunye omuntu ng'ono bingi bye tubitamu. Challenges de tusinga okwagaana lisookebwa mu bantu beene betuwangaala nabo, bababusinga, babasosola, abasinga babeeta baana magoye, ate nga bo ngabo obo bagemye ku kiba kibakosa, babeeta abandi babeeta n'emisota, ate abo baana magoye ate egyo giba misota. Nife twena abazaire ababazaala tufunamu okutya nti kitubisa bubi. Twedda twayagaana obuzibu obw'abantu bano. Omusana ogwo gubakosa, tibenda kuba omusana mungi. Omuntu ng'ono wabanga abeere omusana omungi, omwagaana nga amyusa omubiri, ekivaamu kwekyo kyamuleetera n'oluusi amabubuto ku mubiri gwe agafuuka amabwa mu maiso. Nebaza nti saawa eno we tuli abantu bagire nga beega abantu bano babategeera nti omuntu ng'ono asobola okubaawo nga imwe we mubaawo. Nze ntwala nkubiriza omulanga nakoba abantu nti ebyo byonna bye mwogera ti bituufu eri bano bona bantu nga ife. Ate n'ekindi nafuna okusanuka mu mutima gwange nti eri ebitongole saawa n'ebimu ebivireyo nga bitugema nga bituyambaku eri abantu bano ng'ekitongole kyawa. Nze nkyenumirizamu ino olw'ensonga nti kyavaayo kyatandika otegeeza ensi, kutegeeza n'abantu abagirimu nti bana abo abantu bamusosola bona bantu basobola okola emirimu ng'imwe gye mukola. Batwamba saawa eno batandika otufunira ku nkofiira eddi bataasaako nti wabanga abeire mu musana ataako enkofiira edda enene. Babaweire ebintu bingi, babaweire embuzi, saino batandika n'obatungira engoye, babasomesa nti olina okwambala engoye nga mpanvu, ng'olugoye lw'amakono mawanvu nga gano okwewala omusana omutuuka ku direct.
Birungi Rashimi, maama wa Iganga Rahumati. Okuzaala omwana oyo okutandikira mu idwaliro tibyali byangu, kuba omwana namuzaala bwali bwire. Buli muntu eyali mu waadi yeewuniikiriza olw'omwana oyo okuzaalibwakwe, n'abasawo beene abanzaalisa omwana oyo babona nti nzeire ekintu ekitakwaki ekitabangawo, nti bali kubona nti iba wange mwirugavu, ze nazeire ndi mwirugavu, kale ze nange omuzeire mu kaseera ako n'abaamu okutya. Aye olw'okuba mwana yali wange, omwana oyo n'aba naye era obwaji okukeera ku nkyonga kwegamba mwirwe yona yona kya bulambuzi. Aye mukisa mulungi nti mwirwe yona nazaaliramu mwalimu omukyala era nga yena kiki walusulwe lukagemagana idwaliro eryo. So buti abasawo mulala yafuna contact y'omukazi oyo, mukyala oyo yaida yakola ki yatukobera yatugumya twiraka n'omwana era ni kukyala ng'ebyali mu idwaliro byali muki kukyalo nti ni mukutuuka abantu nayagana ng'okubanga oti oba kiki ekiri waka ng'olayogera kire oyogera kire ng'era wotaba muguma olowooza oti tozeire muntu nti lwakubanga nti era najja omuzaake nabo ku kyalo kale ng'eriyo egwe nabo nake mukulu kamufaanana ate era kembona ng'atambula ti ate ino amatu tyagawa ino bantu ba ku kyalo ku bye bali kwogera ti abawa ino. Owedde omwana musindika yanuma namusindika namuzaala olw'okuba nti olususu luno lwonka buli kintu kyali kiri ku mwana olususu lwonka keno olukyuka ate ni Katonda yanamba nti n'omusaada gwe nali musaada baba w'omwana gwe nali kenfunye Katonda yampeesa makono abiri nti nga ye naaza buzibu kuki ku mwana tiyaneegaana ekyo kikyaliwo omwana oyo akuze nga okwerinda kw'amaanyi olw'engambe eda abantu ku kyalo nti n'endowooza embi ng'omuntu oyida gy'oli ali kusaba nviiridde mwana ayenda kubugaiga abaana waakoba oti zeenanzira obuzibu bwo bwene bwaliwo mu idwaliro obw'amaanyi kuba lumu omwana oyo yalwala n'amutwala mu idwaliro erya gavumenti okutuuka eyo omwana ng'ali ku tempulisha ey'amaanyi amuna twatyamaawo ku katebe ng'abasawo bali kutya omwana omugemaku ati oyo nze tijja kumusobola omusawo kena ali kukoba buti twabaawo twava ku idwaliro twajja mu tawuni yetwalumuka ni mu tawuni twatuukayo lwakuba nti abasawo be bali nga bo babasomesaaku ku baana bano omusawo yanamba yangemera ku mwana oyo bazaire banange ni guno omulanga gwemba kubira omwana owo olususu olweru tikintu kyonna tiribe irogo tikiba kikolimo tikibaki ayaba mwana mulekere okusosola abaana ab'olususu olweru mubeeta amaina gaibwe mulekere kuba amaina ago gemubeetanga mulekere kugabeeta
wano we muli beetawo eddwaliro balyeta Nawansinge Health Center 2 nze amaina gange ninze Namulondo Suzanne kola wano ng'omusawo okusinga tukola buli ku muntu aida tutusosola nti oba onaafaanana ati oba onaafaanana ati tukola ku bantu boona boona oba mulema oba mweru oba muki tumukolaku ng'omuntu wa gavumenti abo abeeru era tumukolaku mangu bw'aba yateze okwida tumukolaku kuba akasana ako kamukosa ate oluyisa abaidye ng'azira nkofiira twamukolaku mangu yatera yaja era kuno ku idwaliro tuliku n'abalwaire baife babiri oba basatu kubeera eriyo gwe twakolako obundi ati yali wa Namungalwe kale twebaza okwida ye tuli okuba nti mutwala obuvunaanyizibwa obwo okumanya service daabo bwe ditambula era mwena tubebaza okumanya nti abantu abo balungi obutabasuulirira mbegane inuma wale twabaidandabanga kuba no nti ensokeire twabaidandabanga ng'olususu olwo lubiino era kyembakubye nti twebaza organization eno okwida nti mubayambye leero ensusu dayiwe enungi kuba nga niife abasawo okuva oti wasoka waguma buguma olw'okuba nti muntu ate akugiravisi ayi nga tiweeyendeire kuba muntu mwino ayi olw'olususule n'amabwaga baga muliko oba fositi okutaakuki giravisi ayi leero bantu balungi ino bazira lwasi eziedo biki era mwabawonya n'ibino ebindi ebiriwo nti ebyalingawo ati kodi bantu babatwala bakola bati kale ekyo organization mugitwebaliza ku lw'abantu abo nkubiriza era obutalekera era nakubiriza n'omukyalo oyo abaleese nti ye bali kugema ku baine era nakubiriza basawo banange nti tukole ku bantu abo kuba boona bantu banaife.
Nze naayita Finance nkola wano Nawansinge. Abantu ababa albinism tubafuna aye ti bangi nga abantu ba buliido bwe baba gebaida tubakolako era tubabisa nekirala nga abantu ba buliido titwawulawo gale enumere balinganga babasekerera ninga baba bali kutambula era ng'olusi bataako ebikofiira ebibabwika mu maiso batabasekerera kubanga bandawulo engeri gye bali nti olususu lwaibwe lweru nga iwe balowooza abantu balowooza nti ndowooza bwe babulwaire ba amagezi nti bava mu kwetya babonere ku bannaibwe nga bwe batongoza abalema bona babe ni omukulembeze waibwe ng'asobola obwogerera oba mu paliamenti obawa ng'asobola obwogerera ekyo kiida ababisaawo kubanga yena abatongoza n'ababeetya baida kuvayo bajoininga egurupu.
Nze bandeta Kamwine Ferista ndi muzaalisa wano e Bulamagi. Wano mu buzaalisa bw'endimu n'obusawo bwemazeemu emyaka 2. Tukola ku balwaire ab'ensamba endala naddala ab'ensusu enderu. Bo they need special care nti benda okusooka okubakolaku bo babanga bavaawo we banaibwe engeri ye baba nti tibenda kasana kangi. Era tukolagaine na bangi. Eri omuwala yali yakava wano nga bamweta Rebecca yaida no ku internship. Twakolagana naye nga muwala mulungi ali shosho era nga ekigemagana n'akasana batayenda kumoga aye nga ayenda okuba kwegamba indoors okusobola okukola obulungi ku balwaire. Yali nga akola bulungi ng'era azira buzibu bwona ku balwaire era n'abalwaire nga bamwenda kwegamba ng'olaida n'okwida yabuuza nenda musawo Rebecca olwake yajja abamuwaire. Kale at least ebaayo ene organization yona yena oba government nefuna abantu abasobola okwida nti babayamba kiba kitukolera bulungi basobola okubawa dinonkofiira okwebwika olwakasana akangi ng'ali kutambula kuba of course taida atambulira munumba mwonka. Ebizigo ebyokwesiiga byona n'okuvaala ebijaketi ebiwanvu nga birungi.
Yeah, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Miriam Abinacho. I'm the Community Development Officer, Iganga Municipal Council, in charge Northern Division. I happen to be working together with it is a women organization. It handles the albinism health issues in regard to women who are albinism. And we find that the coordinator of this program is Madam Hajira. These people have got very many health challenges. But in regard to the challenges that we came about, it is in regard to their skin. Their skin is not like our skin. They lack melanin. We committed ourselves as the local government through our Health Center 3 that will be procuring skin lotions and hats to prevent them from their skins to be exposed to the sun. And the lotions help their skins not to be affected by insects and other issues which are related to albinism. So in that direction, we've already budgeted for money to handle the albinism women and the children. Not only children, but even other people, even men have got those issues, some. So in that direction, I urge to the entire country to budget for albinism issues in the area of health. Because I'm advocate, I advocate for the rights of all people in the communities. I advocate to the same for the entire Uganda to budget in that direction to help our people with issues of albinism. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Neze Alhaj Honorable Kataba Muhammad. I'm the Division Mayor of Northern Division, Iganga Municipality, Iganga District. Nenda okwebaza nkanchebeta wa for the support rendered eri banaife abalusolwero kuba mu byafaayo era nga abantu abo baali babafiire kyabugaiga ng'omuntu alowooza ati omuntu okuwona obugaiga ajja kugema banaife abalusolwero nkani olw'erina lye baakozesanga erisoomooza enkani nga babeeta bannamagoya. Ekintu ekyo tuli kukivumirira ino. Era nenda okwebaza bannaife abata mu kitongole kyawa okusobola okuba nti babunya enjiri, because message buti eri buli bantu era challenges tetubeera naddo diri kujja nga dikendeera, but because lwa initiative ebeerewo wagati wa coordinator, nenda okwebaza Madam Hajira wa coordinator wawa asoboire okuba nti fe abakulembeze atutaamu amaloboozi n'okwongera okuyisa amaloboozi gansi bannaife abo okulekera okubaboola. Era nze bwe nafuna message eyo natandika okuba nti mu planning buli mwaka plan nagemagana ne CDO wange twaba nti tukita mu budget okusobola okusupportinga ku bannaife ab'olususu olweru. Nenda okwebaza gavumenti ya Uganda olw'okuba nti yatongoza olunaku olutongole olw'okusupportinga n'okuba nti bannaife tubaganirira era kiri kutambula bulungi. Ab'olususu olweru abali eyo abakaali eyo nti muteetya muveeyo mutuukirire abakulembeze, mutuukirire abali ewala mbakobeire nti since ndi kwogera nga muli kubona mwidde yendi nze ndabatuusa ku office egyogembagana nimwe for support and care. Ekitongole kino kifaayo kuba mu budget yakyo kikola budget yakyo nga nefe abakulembeze tulimu batweta okutusomesa mu challenges de bayinza okwagana twadisharinga era twamala twakola ki twaditambukiza walala mu support eyo nayo nebanga eriwo mu kiseera ekyo. Era bannaife saino buti ne bwotambula tekyangu kyakwagana walususu lweru ng'ali ku luguudo ng'ali kuteyenga oba ng'ali awo ng'ayiye okubagiza ng'omuntu aza kuki aza kumwasiizi. Okola survey, it has given impact nti abantu balekera okwetya. Tutambula nabo balala twabanga basobola okukola ki okuba nga bwana bafiiringa bulungi.
My name is Saidi Mukoti. I am the district community development office of Iganga. But as a district, under the community-based services department, we have worked with the women living with the albinism for a number of years. I myself, I took the trouble to register this group at the district level. I recommended them to open up an account in the bank. And I have gone ahead as a departmental head through the section of rehabilitation to allocate a small resource that can help people living with albinism to overcome some challenges, because we are all aware that when the sunshine is too much, it becomes a problem to them. Looking for the oils, looking for the hats or caps that they can put on, and specs basically, which is too overwhelming to the department. But as a department, through the sector of rehabilitation, I allocated a small fee, small funding that can help us to do something small. Maybe you can buy some few hats, but nonetheless, we are also going forward to mobilize, to encourage other key stakeholders to join hands with the district, with the Department of Community-Based Services, to enable us look at that side of persons living with albinism, to see how best we can support them with required facilities that can make them live their life holistically. The challenges are there, just have said before, so we are trying our best, calling all stakeholders on board to see how best we can mobilize resources, we can mobilize funds that can enable us as a department, as a district, to see how our people live comfortably. And I encourage communities, I encourage other stakeholders, other civil society organizations, NGOs, to come together, work together for the noble cause, to see our friends living with albinism, satisfy their rights, realize their lives, live in the country, live in Iganga when they are really at home and they're comfortable without any challenges that are disturbing them in realizing their targets, their goals, and their well-being. I thank you so much. May God bless you.
Mukacha Halid Halik, the district vice chairperson, who is the lead of government business in Iganga district local government, I submit. So at first I would like to appreciate and thank Madam Hajira, the executive director, leading this session of women with albinism. You have made tremendous achievement, and your hard work had paid and brought very many key stakeholders on board to create awareness and to fight for the rights of people with albinism. As district vice chairperson, I'm very grateful because I've been invited in a number of dialogues to advocate, to plan, and to champion for the rights of our sisters and our spouses, our mothers living with albinism, not only in Iganga district, but also our neighboring districts, more so in Busoga. We have made a number of meetings with the stakeholders, like religious leaders, cultural leaders, our fellow development partners, to sensitize them about the need to respect and also to advocate for effective service delivery so that our people living with the albinism can access health services in our health facilities, can be able to access education, more so our younger girls. We have been able also to present these issues in the district council to advocate for the needs and basic necessities of our people living with the albinism. So in this forthcoming financial year, 2025-2026, the district health officer made assurance at least to put this small budget for our people so that we can be able to procure those lotions and other equipments that can help to protect our brothers and sisters. We have been able to sensitize people and also the population of Iganga to know that these are human beings. They are like us, they produce, they have feelings, and they entitled to the basic needs, and they are acquired to access services. And we have been inviting them to embrace government programs without any kind of discrimination, like a PDM, like the people living with the disability grant program, and many others. Madam Hajira, the executive director, she had been on the forefront of sensitizing people to understand their fundamental human rights, that like the right to life, the right also to own property, the right also to have access to universal health care. The health workers were sensitized about the need to treat them equally like other people because they are human beings. And wherever we see our brother and sister in such situation, they consider them so much. We made commitments to work together, also to come up with a database for them so that we can be able to trace them. Lastly, we made commitments also to support them wherever they are, in terms of politics, in terms of socio-economic welfare, and also recognizing and protecting and championing for their rights in all sectors of production, in all sectors of development. So those are among the key aspects. We have seen parents, wherever they produce, they have regarded them as a mischief. No. We have seen examples like Madam Hajira is highly educated, has coordinated, and she is able. I recommend the government of the Republic of Uganda always to support and to have a special grant for these people living with albinism, and more so a special package for women living with albinism, because they have been on the forefront to advocate for their rights. And the last Minister of Health should come up with a program, a project to procure these lotions and the other assistive products that can help them to better and improve their lives and welfare, because the products are very costly and expensive, because these members, I may not say that they are very poor, but they are below the poverty line. So they cannot even afford these basic necessities that can affect their skin.